Family by Kygo and The Chainsmokers is one of those rare songs that hits deeper the more you listen to it. On the surface, it sounds like a warm tribute, something soft, emotional, and comforting. But underneath the melody is a brutally honest truth: family is not always the people you were born into. Sometimes, family is the people who save your life. This song was not created for radio. It wasn't engineered for virality. It was made out of necessity, out of survival. Every line carries a weight you only understand when you've been broken, when you've lost yourself, when you've stood on the edge and realized the only thing holding you together is the people who refuse to walk away. To truly understand family, you have to understand the man at the center of its music video, Rory Kramer. He's not an actor. He's not performing. He's not pretending. The entire video is his real story: the dark parts, the silent suffering, the moments when the world thought he was fine while he was drowning behind the scenes. Rory is the filmmaker who has traveled the world with the Chainsmokers, capturing their highs, their concerts, their success. But behind all the glamour, he was fighting a war inside his own mind. There came a point where he simply broke. Burnout, grief, exhaustion, and personal pain all collided at once. His life felt like a constant underwater struggle, and the video shows exactly that. Drowning becomes a metaphor for depression. Isolation symbolizes the moments when you disappear and hope someone notices. Rapid flashes of home videos represent the innocence he lost along the way. The noise, the travel, the expectations, all of it became too heavy to carry. It's in this darkness that the meaning of the song begins to take shape. The opening line, "I know some people, they would die for me," isn't bravado. It's not a flex. It's the realization that real loyalty is rare. When Rory fell apart, the people he expected support from weren't there. But the ones he never imagined would stand by him ended up saving him. They checked on him when he vanished. They looked for him when he wasn't answering. They showed up, even when he couldn't explain what he was going through. That is the core message of family. Family is earned through loyalty, not inherited through blood. Blood relatives can love you and still never understand you. Strangers can walk into your life and fight for you harder than anyone ever has. Family is not defined by DNA, it's defined by the people who stay when everything collapses. It's defined by the people who see you drowning and refuse to let you sink. It's defined by the people who remind you who you are when you can't remember anymore. As the song moves into the chorus, the meaning becomes clearer. That's why I call you my family. This line is a confession, a moment of clarity, gratitude, and emotional surrender. It's the realization that survival isn't a solo act. We survive because someone stands beside us. We heal because someone pulls us back from the edge. We continue because someone believes we're worth saving, even when we don't believe it ourselves. The music video amplifies this perfectly. Every scene symbolizes something deeper. The drowning shots reflect mental collapse. Childhood videos represent a time before the weight of expectations crushed him. Chaotic travel montages show the pressure of living a life that looks perfect from the outside but destroys you from the inside. And the most powerful scenes are the ones where his friends reach into the water and pull him up: symbolic rebirth, symbolic survival. Depression doesn't always look like sadness. Sometimes it looks like someone who jokes the loudest. Sometimes it looks like someone with the perfect job, the perfect life, the perfect Instagram feed. Sometimes it looks like someone who seems strong, stable, successful, until they disappear. Rory was living the dream, but he was also losing himself. And the song exposes this truth: you never know the battles someone is fighting silently. Family is not comforting because it feels good. It's comforting because it feels true. It forces you to ask yourself hard questions: who actually checks on you? Who texts you when you go quiet? Who shows up without needing something in return? Who stays when you crumble? The people who came to mind just now, they are your family. Not because of blood, but because of loyalty, consistency, and love without conditions. This song teaches a lesson that life eventually forces all of us to learn: you don't survive alone. You survive because someone chooses you. Someone pulls you up. Someone refuses to give up on you, even when you've given up on yourself. And those people deserve the title, family, more than anyone who merely shares your last name. In the end, family is not a song, it's a reminder. A reminder that your circle matters. That your life is held together by the people who care enough to fight for you. That even when the world feels too heavy, someone out there is willing to carry part of the weight. Family is not who you're born with. Family is who shows up. Family is who stays. Family is who saves you.
Faz de medo people sonar. The way people so now